you guys. So this is finally the video where I'm going to make the body review of my two Azones. But first, in my last video, when I was opening my Mayoko Shika Little Witch of the Heart, I forgot to show something that were in the package because I didn't notice it until I had finished the movie. Why is it always like that? It was the same with Emmy. But yeah, in the package it were this cutie. Let's see if I can focus. This cutie. So yeah, I was thinking to show you guys that one. But now let's make the body review of these two cute girls. They are both pure Neemo. They are both the flexion body now. When she came, she wore the old body, but I bought an flexion body for her because I thought it was so much more better. Here is the old body that she came with. So they are both having flexion bodies now. She is a medium and she is a small body. So in this body review I will show these two girls, but also the old body, so you can have a more perspective on the bodies and what the difference is between an old body and a new body. So to make this review I have to take their clothes off. So if you are sensitive to nude dolls, then you should probably not watch this movie. But otherwise, let's start this. But before we start with the body review, I was thinking that I could show you guys my Azone clothes, the clothes that my Azones came with. So this is what Emmy came with, aka Teacher Minami Direct Store Limited Edition. She came with these underwears, these tights, this cardigan, which you can close because it have these hooks, these shoes, and this handbag which you can open. The underdress, the overdress, the hat. Yeah, so that's what my Emmy came with. Next we have what my Mika came with, aka Mayoko Shika Little Witch of the Heart version 1.1. She came with this lovely dress, this underskirt, these bloomers, these shoes, these stockings, and this was like what you have over the dress, kind of like a apron or something. This is a cloak with the kitten ears, and this is a neck necklace, if you can say it like that. The ribbon for the hair, a necklace with a cute purple heart, and this cat. I don't know if you can really see it, but Azone clothes has really good quality. Let me see if I can focus. But yeah, they have really pretty details. I hope you can really see it. Well, so they are really pretty and I really love them. And this is the hands that my Mayoko Shika came with, plus the default hands, but the body is wearing them. So she also came with these shoulder joints, which I will talk more about later. So now I have made myself some chocolate rooibos and vanilla tea, and so now I'm ready for making the body review. I've never done a body review before, and I don't feel like I'm an expert on Azones because I have only owned one in 1 month or something. But I will at least give my experience from this month. So this is the Pure Neemo medium flexion body with normal skin. This is Pure Neemo EXcute, which is a small body, medium skin tone. They all have medium skin tone. And this is the old EXcute small body Pure Neemo. So let's start. As you see, for the flexion bodies, they all have the same joints basically. So they can bend exactly the same. So I think I will just show the difference between the old body and the new body. It's easy to take off the head. It's for first. You just press the head a little bit and just take it off. And for taking it on, you just to press it on. Very easy. The body is a matte plastic. Feels very good and a little bit heavy. It really feels like it's something of quality, which is very nice. So let's start with the head. In the head they have this little thing which has a ball joint in there, and which makes the head being able to move side to side, back and forth, and so on. Same on the old body. Exactly the same. So far they are the same. Now for the torso or whatever, there they have a kind of a joint here, which makes it able to twist all around actually, but not more than that. It cannot bend back and forth, just twist like this. And same with the old body. Now for the arms. This is where it's very big difference between the old body and the new body. The new body have a joint here, which makes it able to take out the arm like this. It's not a ball joint, it's more joint like this, but it's very good. And I like how smoothly it looks. It doesn't look so severe, it looks very nice shape. The old body can't take out the arms at all. It only can go back and forth like this. So here is the flexion body, much more flexible, as you see. Now for the arm. The arm has not a ball joint either. It has, for first it has this joint here that makes it square like this. Same for the whole body. And here for the elbow. As I said, it's not a ball joint. It looks like this when you bend. So this is the max of bending the elbow. So she can't really do a pose where she can touch her face without lifting her arm more. But still, pretty good. Same here, exactly the same bendable elbow. For the hand just were like this, round. It can't move back and forth, which I sometimes wish it could, because it would be very nice. Same with the old body, it can just move like this, but not bend back and forth. But instead they have another feature that makes up for it. You can switch hands. For example, here I have a fisty hand instead, and just press it in and it gets a new impression. So you can give it the poses a lot of emotions by switching the hands, so it gives a complete other feeling to the pose. Same here, exactly the same on the whole body. Now for the hips. Here is also the difference between the old body and the new body. The new body can go a little bit like this. Not much, but still it can go like this, and it does a lot when you pose. You really want to go out a little bit when you pose. Otherwise it goes back and forth. Not so much back, but forth it goes a lot. The old body can't do the V. You can only go back and forth. Mostly forth, of course. So yeah, that's a big difference. The shoulders and the hips are most of the difference between the old and new body. Now for the real thigh joint, it just twists like this. Same with the old body, twists. But it's really hard to do that on the old body, since you can't do the V. You easily clashes with the thighs. But you might not think this thigh joint is anything important, but it really is actually. Like, if you want to do a pose like this, when you do a cutie, almost a P standing look, it's really good to have these thighs, because it's really a thigh joint, because it helps the pose a lot more, so you can bend it like this. So it actually is a good joint. Now for the knee. The knee have a joint like this, not a ball joint either. And I really like this joint because it gives a smooth feeling to the knee, doesn't it? So it gives a real natural feeling when you have stockings on, for example, so you don't see the joint at all. It feels very flowing, beautiful. So it's a very nice joint. So same with old body. You have the same knee. Now for the foot, here it has a like you know, the hand can't move, but the foot can. It has a joint here, so it can move pretty much. Actually, it's a ball joint in here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a ball joint. I think you can take the foot off, actually. Yeah, but you can see a little bit here now that it's more of a ball joint here. So you can go pretty much out like a ballerina foot almost. So it's a pretty nice foot joint. They can just go back and forth like this. Pretty good. Same with the old body. It can't go as much out as the new body. You can see the difference. Here's where the new body, the new flexion body, goes out at its maximum. And here's where the old body goes out at its maximum. So it's a pretty big difference there. Forward too, it's a big difference there too. The new body can go forward with the foot much further than the old body. So it's small difference between the old and new body, but the small changes does a lot. So I'm really happy that I got the flexion body, and it doesn't cost as much as you would think either. I think this body costed me $27. So if you would buy a older doll with the older body and you feel pretty bad about not being able to do some more flexible things, if that bothers you, then it's not so hard to buy a new flexion body, because it doesn't cost so much. But now for these joints that I was talking about before. Mayoko Shika, which came with the old body, also came with these joints. So if you had this old body and you got these joints, because I don't know if all the dolls that has the old body comes with the joints, but if you did and you would want to do a pose like this, you could change the shoulder joint. To this joint instead. It's a little hard the first time because I've never done this one before. But yeah, then she would be able to take out her arm a little bit. But then you would still only have two choices. Either have it down like this or have it out like this. With the flexion body you have more choices because you have a lot of things in the middle. But yeah, it's the possibility. It's a little bit hard to change the shoulder joints, obviously, if you have something with long arms. But if you have something with short arms, then it could be easy to change the shoulder joint. So yeah, that's the difference between the old body and the new flexion body. Emmy is exactly the same with the joints as the flexion body, the small body. So yeah, woohoo! So yeah, I hope you liked this little review. If you did, I can try to make more reviews on other dolls. So yeah. Also, if your doll didn't come with hands, like Emmy didn't come with any hands, you can buy hands on eBay. And I did that, so Emmy have a lot of hands too. So yeah, if your doll doesn't come with hands, it's no problem, because you can buy it on eBay. Yeah, but yeah, thank you for watching, and thumb this video, comment, and I see you soon.